Okay, so this video is rewriting an algebraic expression without using a negative exponent. So what negative exponents mean is that it's the way I think about it is that whatever the exponent is attached to is in the wrong part of the fraction. So negative exponents are a way to hide fractions when you're doing stuff. So if I have with this problem, if I can get my pen out of the way, okay. So with this problem, I had this -5 is attached to the y. That means that it is not where it's going to want to be. It's in the wrong part of the fraction. It's the inverse of it or the reciprocal of it, if you want to think of it that way. And the easiest way to do it is to put that term or that part, that variable, whatever is attached to, up into the other part of the fraction, and then it's going to change sign because it's going to be a happy little number. So this would just the y, it's still going to have the same exponent, but it will become positive. Anything that isn't attached to it just stays where it is. So there is technically a 1 still sitting up in front of here. And then I have the 6 on the bottom. So Alex gets cranky when you put unnecessary 1s in the problem. So we are just going to put that as a fraction as y to the 5th over 6. And then hopefully we will move on to the next one because we got it correct. Awesome. Delete. And then I am going to, go to the next question. Looking at that. This time I don't see a fraction. So remember, anything can be written with a fraction to start with. So I will start with my problem 4m to the -4. Make sure that I see a fraction by putting everything over 1. Everything is a fraction in rational numbers. So we're looking at that. And then I know that this -4 is only attached to the m. So my problem is going to keep that 4 on the top. It is stuck where it is. And the m will be happier when it moves down to the bottom. And it would, instead of a -4, it's going to be a +4. That 1 is still technically there, but it's the coefficient of the m now. And we don't need to see it, just like we didn't need to see it when we didn't see the fraction to begin with. So -4 m, and then remember the exponent becomes positive when it is in the side of the fraction that it wants to be. So it is just a +4. Okay, and then last question that we should get, unless we somehow type something wrong or think of something incorrectly. So now this time it's similar to that first one that we have. So we're starting with 1, whoop, wrong button. 1 over -6 z to the -5. That -5 is only attached to the z, so it is going to want to be up on the top, and instead of a negative it becomes a positive, and we should be good to put that in there. So put the fraction, and we have z to the 5th over -6. Now that negative sign could go on the top, it could go in front of your fraction, or it can go with your denominator. It looks kind of funny down there, but it should be fine where we have it. So, yep. And it didn't even tell me that they should move that negative to the top. So we are good with that one.